This week, I decided to buy a long list of interactive films on Steam, a genre that had never really caught my attention before. The closest I had come to this format were Sam Barlow's titles, but putting immortality or a story alongside these movies feels almost immoral. From the story to the actors' performances, I'm going to evaluate each of these films, which are available on various digital stores for little more than €1. So, let's start with The Complex. The Complex is a production by Wales Interactive released in March 2020, a sci-fi thriller that lasts around 90 minutes per ending. In this branching story, where each choice guides us to one of 8 alternative endings, we follow the story of a scientist specializing in biotechnology, Dr. Amy Tennant has to deal with terrorists, infected people, and a kind of hostage situation that leaves her trapped in this complex.
We stand on the precipice of history.
The story is strong enough to engage the viewer, although the volume of choices is quite limited. The same goes for the actors. They meet a sort of minimum standard, which, together with some less than stellar special effects and shots, gives off a bit of a low-budget feel. Which is somewhat unfortunate, as there's actually a decent investment behind this complex. In terms of gameplay, as I've already mentioned, there really isn't any. We only have the ability to choose between 2 or 3 options, and we have to be quick. Otherwise, the choice will be made randomly. Despite this, it's possible to follow the connections between Dr. Tennant and the other characters, which are directly tied to our choices.
I'm not a murderer.
The sound is well done, from the original soundtrack to the overall voice recording. It's a flawless job by the team that elevates the whole experience in a positive way. The Complex is an interesting interactive film that presents no gameplay elements beyond the choices, and even those follow a common thread that deviates little by the end. Replaying it to see other endings or to grab a few more Steam trophies ends up being tedious and, at times, tiresome. Its affordable price, even at launch, makes it a piece well worth exploring. Final score, 6 out of 10.